I have everybody's attention now? Burn it down!
This is the In My House Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Finally, The Rock has come back home.
ScottyVia brings you your new favorite pro wrestling podcast.
There is nothing you could do that is more dangerous than wrestling CM Punk.
He's got the latest in covering all of the major promotions in professional wrestling.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Breaking news and hot topics, he's covering everything from Monday night till Sunday night's main event.
I'm the hottest thing in professional wrestling. I'm Dr. Britt Baker.
And we never forget to go old school.
I was rowdy before rowdy was cool.
From the golden era
The irresistible force meeting the immovable object.
to the attitude era.
And if you're not done with that, then he's got 2 words for you.
To the revolution.
It's about the 14 years it took me to go from undesirable to un-goddamn deniable.
And everything in between. This is your pro wrestling podcast. This is In My House.
Give me a hell yeah.
Welcome everyone to the In My House Pro Wrestling Podcast. It's ScottyVia. It's UK Tom. It's Monday Night Mike. And the gang is truly all here. We're all in the same room for the first time ever. All three of us.
Looking at each other in person.
Fully loaded on food. What kind of food did we have there, Mike?
Oh, this episode and every episode of the In My House Pro Wrestling Podcast brought to you by our friends at Wendy's. That's right. All of us just crushed a nice Dave's Double Combo. Only available at Wendy's. The burger choice of the In My House Pro Wrestling Podcast. And you, the In My House Pro Wrestling Podcast faithful.
God bless y'all. God bless Wendy's. We are here. This is a very special episode. This is the episode, I think, our favorite episode of the year every year.
Correct.
These are the In My House Pro Wrestling Pod Awards. We're handing out our awards, each individually, for multiple categories. We're just picking them based on what we liked. I have my awards. Tom has his awards. Mike has his awards. It's going to be a fantastic little time here. So dig in, grab your favorite blanket, put your feet up, maybe get some slippers on.
Go ahead and order your Wendy's. This is your
Order
time
your
now.
Wendy's.
You hit pause now. Get your Wendy's.
We'll wait.
Now should be the moment you've unpaused. You've got your Dave's Double in front of you. Thanks, Wendy's. And get ready for the third annuel.
That's right.
The third annual In My House Pro Wrestling Podcast Awards.
Yay! Woo, woo, woo.
Scott will edit in some fun sounds there.
Yeah. Some fun sound effects. Fellas, Tom, I'm going to start with you, Tom. But we're going to start off with In My House live moment of the year. When we've been at a live event this year, whether it's, I think it's just been local stuff. CWE and Reaper Pro Wrestling. I keep saying pro wrestling, but it's just Reaper Wrestling. I should probably stop doing that. But we're going to start off there. Our favorite moments, matches, whatever it is, from being in person watching pro wrestling live. UK Tom.
So my first match, my pick is from Body Harvest for Reaper Wrestling, which is still my favorite title for an event I've ever been to.
I mean, I've got a bone to pick with Body Harvest,
sure
but
you
we're
do.
just
But
going to get past it.
We're just going to
it.
skip right past that.
Yep.
However, my In My House moment or match of the year from a live show is Bryce Hansen versus that prick Jesse Bieber.
Oh, I mean, it's a solid pick.
It was a hell of a match, and they beat the fuck out of each other. So
Yeah, the heat. Our very own UK Tom
Yeah,
has.
you got physical with them, didn't you?
well, a little bit maybe.
Scared the shit out of me, dude.
Yeah, no, it frightened Scott. You could see it in the video.
You watch it back on YouTube. I'm fucking. What is going on here?
Selling it like a true pro.
But no, just a great match between two young talents that I hope both have a very bright future, even if one of them's an asshole.
I like it. I'm going to go next because mine's a bit of a cop-out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But
picked with his heart, obviously.
I did pick with my heart.
Yeah.
My, I guess, moment or moments of the year is watching Tom Billington wrestle live at Reaper Wrestling. I like that. You like that? He reminds me of so many people. Obviously, the Dynamite Kid. He reminds me of Dolph Ziggler. He reminds me of Eddie Guerrero. The guy works. He sells. He's so intense in the ring. Every match that we've gotten to see him at Reaper Wrestling, it's been he was on Ring of Honor Final Battle a couple weeks ago in the Tag Team Championship match. It's just he's having an awesome career so far, and the fact that we get to see him live has been a real treat for me. So that is my live moment of the year is just being able to watch him work in front of us. It's been fantastic.
Now,
Mike,
there's a lot of fun to be had when we're all in the same room for wrestling. Pat myself on the back for diarrhea to Sean Moore for moments. Girl, did you get your hair did for Danny Moe?
So good.
But I ended up on a match from Original Sin. It was Ace Austin versus Ariel Dominguez. Yeah,
match.
It was Miyu and Janai were up there, but I watched back Ariel and Ace Austin, and I really enjoyed it.
Ace and Ariel. I think of the three of us, I was the only one who'd seen Ariel wrestle before.
100%.
And I was a fan of him anyway, and he always obviously reminded me a little bit of Spike Dudley. But it was in that match, and it was also in that match that I realized just how big Ace Austin actually is.
Yeah. Just Randy Orton legs on that guy.
They had a hell of a match, and the way Ariel ate that pillar, that's just a fantastic match. And Ariel Dominguez is somebody I'd love to see back in Reaper Wrestling again.
Yeah, I look at it uniquely. It felt like seeing like a PWG match on YouTube. Like that style of venue and that kind of match, it really to me was just like this is the embodiment of what these promotions should be doing, and just had a great time rewatching it. Which again, if you want all the shows from Reaper Wrestling available on YouTube.
The thing I loved about it was getting to witness Ace Austin work and seeing the size of him. I also got a little bit of joy out of the fact that I'm like, oh, this guy was in Bullet Club. Bullet Club was such a cool, awesome fucking group. The fact that he was in Bullet Club, a big part of it, in TNA as well with Chris Bay was a lot of fun. So that part to me was very, very cool. Very cool.
Congratulations to all the winners in the In My House Pro Wrestling Podcast live match or moment of the year.
Another thing I liked, though, before we just quickly move on, was the joy on both Ariel Dominguez's and D'Angelo's faces at that show when we popped for them or reacted to them. It was cool.
Friendly reminder to all that go to wrestling: use your voice.
Yeah,
you bought the ticket.
Yeah, and don't worry at all about looking like a dick at a wrestling show, because if the three of us are there, we already look like dicks. So join in and have fun with us. That's what we love.
It's a great time, you guys. It's a great time. We're good with this one. I want to move on to not the In My House Pro Wrestling Podcast Booker of the Year. We're saving that. This is just Booker of the Year in pro wrestling. Mike, I want to start with you.
Well, as you guys know, I watch a majority of my wrestling programming in 90 seconds.
Yeah.
Unless it's, obviously PLEs. But I did end up giving my Book of the Year to Triple H. I don't think the latter half of the year has been as solid, but the Fed is undeniable. I think it's still in its boom, and it shows. I don't think it's as strong as what last year was in terms of booking still. Going back and watching a ton of AEW, it just shows that like AEW doesn't tell stories; they just put on wrestling matches. So the booking committee there is not really booking story or anything. But I think in terms of like a promotion, I think it's Hunter.
So I kind of went down your road. I went Shawn Michaels in NXT. And NXT has got me back watching every week. I love the matches and the shows they put together. It's a fun show to watch. It goes by so fast. They're pay-per-views or PLEs or whatever, or special shows, whatever you want to call them, are always fantastic. I had to go with the Heartbreak Kid. There's too many things that happen on the main roster where I was like, this isn't good booking. AEW has had some good booking in their main events. There was the mid-card and just struggled. TNA, I question their booking so much, so often. So I couldn't give it to them.
And
Shawn Michaels.
And now that you've canceled New Japan Pro Wrestling, you have no idea what's going on.
I still have their app on my phone, though, so I can remember the good times of when I never watched it either. So, but Shawn Michaels is my Booker of the Year.
So I nearly gave mine to Tony Khan.
Oh,
Very nearly.
Oh, okay.
But my Booker of the Year is also Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Just because of the stories he uses and the matches he books in NXT to get people ready to move up. And it's always consistent. The talent works well. His stories mostly make sense, even if they're a little goofy. But it's NXT, so a little bit of goofy is okay. So, yeah, mine is also Shawn Michaels.
I mean, I hope to God someone's doing what I missed in NXT in 90 seconds in the new year, because it's really gonna be beneficial to me. I'm sure it's a great pick. Just I don't watch NXT, but they have a incredible crop of talent.
It's insane.
Like strong women's division as well. And obviously bringing in stars from who are in other promotions.
I would say that NXT has the strongest women's division in wrestling right now. But mostly based on potential, not right now.
And that they get used.
And that's, yeah. But that's the point of NXT. It's potential.
I just think that the women's division in NXT is being used properly. They're preparing them properly, and you're getting banger matches. And the women that have been on that roster for a long time, like the JC Janes and the Fallon Henleys, and some of the women that have been down there forever, they're seasoned NXT veterans now. They can make their way up if there's creative. Hopefully there's creative. If not, they can stay there. Or they can get released and go hit up the indies. Like, do whatever they want. I think Sean's done a great job of getting the NXT talent where they need to be to succeed, and has said, it's up to you now. Let's go from there. So, really, really enjoyed it. Great work, Sean.
Should we do a new award?
Yes.
So we have, this year we're introducing the Push This Person Award, which us at the In My House Pro Wrestling podcast think is being underutilized in whatever company they are in and could offer a lot more. So we'll start with Scotty.
This won't shock you guys at all. I wanted to try and find someone that just and blow your guys' balls off, but I didn't. It's Rusev.
Oh,
do something with Rusev.
Okay. Get the tank out.
Get the tank out. Bring back the Redeemer. I don't care what it is, but he's kind of like this pseudo Redeemer character. The promos and the packages are nowhere near as good as they were in AEW. And I think I'm just fucking use it. Just use that character. It's awesome. It's great. We got Rusev back for a little bit. Now it's kind of whatever. He was in the Intercontinental Championship run for like a month, and then we got to like a Saturday Night's Main Event, and they had the match, and that was it. Push Rusev. He can be a monster heel. Have him kill CM Punk. It can be done. Push Rusev.
Tom hates that.
I think that's a fucking awful pick, but it's your award, so we'll go with it.
Yeah, whatever.
Sure.
UK Tom.
Mine is Grayson Waller.
Oh, it's an excellent pick.
He's currently the king of the commercial promo, and he could be offering so much more to WWE, and he got himself in even better shape than he already was. He doesn't need to be with the New Day. They don't need him, and he doesn't need them. Start using him. I know the A-Town Down Under, or whatever their names were, tag team didn't end well, but when they were first getting together and it was working. So I don't understand what they either don't see in him or what it is, but he could be a very strong upper mid-carder. It's not going to be a main eventer, but not everybody's going to be.
More used, for sure.
100%.
Okay. I love the pick.
Yeah.
I actually think given time, he could easily be a main eventer. I think he could be a better version of The Miz.
No.
And that's what I mean. But I also think like the in-ring style be a little bit more appealing than The Miz's in-ring work is. I'd love that pick, dude. That's a great pick. Grayson Waller, well done.
I'm hoping like 2026 is the year of reestablishing the mid card, like to like a proper status, right?
It has.
It's not just like here's the main event and then everything else. Like really set up that mid card for success.
Yeah. Mike, what do you got?
My pick.
Who you pushing, Mike?
It's Brody King.
Oh yes, I love that.
Listen, this guy is incredible. He should be a main event talent. Look, in-ring ability, not even a bad promo. Not the best promo, but not a bad promo. You need to get him in the main event scene. He's a workhorse, and it shows. He's going to do the things you ask. I also think he would be a great addition to the Fed because they would like it. They like a big man, and he can work. Like, I think if he went to NXT, it would be an incredible push for Brody King. I do. Don't put him right into the WWE fold in the main roster. Get him on NXT. I think they could really build him into a superstar.
The thing I don't understand with AEW and Brody King is Tony Khan loves 90s Japanese wrestling.
Yes.
Going is he not booking Brody King like an All Japan gaijin and having him fucking murder people?
And we're going to get through more awards. Like, Brody King's going to come up again.
But can you remember, like, even the AEW show we went to in the Brand Center, Brody King was in the dark match. And that chop he hit echoed around that building 3 or 4 times.
Listen,
he's a beast, and use him like one.
That's exactly it. Like, tough guys should be fucking tough, but they should also be beating guys who matter.
Brody King versus Brock Lesnar is a WrestleMania worthy
Love
match.
it.
Give it to us.
I would love it.
Brody King versus Kenny Omega is a match that we should see on AEW.
I agree, because
he should be that monster that none of the full-blown clear baby faces can beat until one day that one guy finally does beat him.
It's just great look. Like, the violence too, right?
Yeah.
And a guy who leans into it. I'm sorry, when he's coming out in the fucking puffy jacket and the ski mask, dude, I love it.
I know.
Like, be harder.
I will say, Brody King was in my contention for Tag Team of the Year with Bandito because I thought Brodito did an awesome job. And the fact that Brody King said on a podcast after they lost the tag titles, he's like, the only reason we were put together is because Tony Khan saw us do our cool handshake with me and Bandito. And he's like, that's cool. You guys are a tag team. Do that on TV.
That's how easy wrestling is.
Yeah,
baby.
right? And it worked. And they were an awesome tag team. I love both guys. Brody King is such a great pick. He should be the top monster heel in AEW.
I don't even know if he has to be a heel. He can still pull off babyface.
Mike saying that's how easy wrestling is. Yes.
It's
That's exactly
just
how
that
wrestling
easy.
should be.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be this overworked, overwritten shit.
Yeah.
Like, John Cena got the rapping gimmick on TV because he sat at the back of the bus and Stephanie heard him rap.
And there you go.
Boom, on TV. They should do more shit like that.
Can I ask you guys one real quick thing before we go on to the next one?
Yes.
Who are the other people you considered for this award?
This was actually a lock for me. Yeah.
I had 2 others that were considered. One was, unsurprisingly, Austin Theory.
Knows that ass anywhere.
I know that ass anywhere. The other was Javon Evans. But they kind of are pushing him, so I ruled him out.
I had Javon Evans as well, but I did the same thing. I'm like, well, they are pushing him. He had a match against Gunther in Madison Square Garden. The other name I had was Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh, he's always on my list.
I mean, right? Scotty's lying about both. It was Santos Escobar. He's embarrassed to put it on there. It was Santos Escobar. We all saw his piece of paper.
Since I kind of mentioned it, let's go to Tag Team of the Year. Now, this is an award that I struggled with mightily. This is an award that I don't think all 3 of us will have the same answer to. We might. I don't know. This was so hard.
I actually was just clarified that we will not.
Okay.
So-
All right. This was extremely difficult. Mike, I want to start with you.
Perfect. My tag team of the year was Brody King and Bandito. Yeah. Yeah, tag team wrestling. We've been saying it, I think, for like the last 2 years on the pod, how it really needs to make a resurgence. And for a second in the Fed, you almost thought it was gonna. Nope. Nope. No, absolutely not. This is why like Brody King also was an easy lock. You can just put him with anyone. It just shows.
Yeah.
Like that shouldn't work on paper. But it really did work. It's incredible to watch those two together. And in the little bit of goofy edge kind of, I think helps. Like I like my pro wrestling when it knows it's pro wrestling. And that's the first time Brody King isn't just like full I'm a killer. And you could see it's like you're dancing. And that little stuff comes out. I'm like, that's what's going to propel you to be a star. But I mean, Bandito's fucking insane.
My tag team of the year, I believe it's their second time getting it from me. And it's once again FTR.
Oh.
Nobody does tag team wrestling like FTR. And I mean, they're the champions again. They're starting to be used again. They're having great matches all the time. For me, there was nobody else that came even close to being considered.
Realistically, every year you could put them on there.
So we're going to have 3 different answers.
Sweet. Love it.
And I think I can contest Tom just a touch. Maybe not on the level of FTR's
He's picking the Young Bucks.
workability.
Here comes the Young Bucks.
He's seething right now. ScottyVia's tag team of the year.
Say it.
Matt, Jeff, the Hardy Boys.
Oh!
When I looked at the tag team divisions in AEW, TNA, WWE, NXT, nobody stood out like the Hardy Boys did to me. The Hardy Boys have been consistent on TNA TV. They've been consistent hitting indies as well, defending titles, winning titles. They've been the biggest reason why TNA has been successful, in my opinion. And they haven't really – they've altered their style, and they have to. But they came back to NXT TV. Huge pops everywhere they go. TNA Tag Team Champions going into this new deal with AMC. They'll be one of the faces that you will see. It wouldn't surprise me if they were the first face you see when TNA opens up on AMC on January 15th. To me, it's the Hardy Boys. They're having fun. They're killing it. After the shows are done, they stick around for meet and greets for like 3-4 hours after the pay-per-view's done until 2-3 in the morning. Fans are lining up for it. They put in the work. They're still killing it at almost 50 years old. It's the Hardy Boys.
That is a great pick.
Thank you.
And they were NXT tag champs this year.
That's right. They were. They were NXT Tag Team Champions as well. And then they lost to Dark State, but it was like 5 guys on 2, something like that. So I love the Hardy Boys. I'm excited to see what they do. I think they end up back in the Fed in 2026 to finally finish off their career. But yeah, tag team of the year, the Hardy Boys.
I think they come back to the Fed for the fucking Fed. I think they come back to WWE for one match and a Hall of Fame induction.
Sure. Yeah. A twilight of the career.
And then a Legends deal. And then maybe they could be, I know I've said this about somebody else recently, but they could go on the Foley deal. One match a year for a couple years. Come in for 6 weeks to build it up. Not that they take 6 weeks to build fucking anything up.
No, God, no, you don't need that.
But
unless it's the bloodline.
And
it takes years.
And it takes 6 years.
Yeah.
That's a great pick. And
it is a great pick. I definitely did not see you picking that.
I also did think you were going to say the Young Bucks and was.
Oh man, I was so
slap the fuck out of you.
Yeah, it was looking perfect.
Forgot I'm sitting right beside you. Shit.
Yeah.
This could get real testy here in the last half of the awards. Fuck. Let's go to one that we've discussed off air. We haven't told anybody or each other any of our picks. Let's go to moment of the year, because this one was wild. Like, I don't know where each guy's going. And we all have different.
I feel like, I hope anyway that it is different, but I think Tom and I are going to be the same. I think we're the same.
Interesting. All right, Mike, let's start with you, then we'll go to Tom.
I mean, it's without a doubt Cena's heel turn.
without question.
Without question,
Cena's heel
it is
turn.
like it is the biggest moment in wrestling this year. Yeah. All of us, when that happened, were like, "Holy shit!" Like they're fucking doing it, man. This is happening.
I don't think our group chat has ever blown up that quick for anything.
I mean, there was an entrance this year that was pretty recent that people talked about.
And when you were talking about titties in True Blood season 1.
Yeah,
True Detective
yeah,
season 1.
that blew up the group chat pretty quick too.
That got up pretty quick.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the wrong term to use.
Yeah.
But no, I'm with.
I mean, the list was pretty tough to narrow down.
Yeah, I'm with.
There's
Mike.
how
Absolutely
could you not?
No question.
Like,
I mean, Scotty's is he'll be booed out of the building.
That is not my moment of the year.
Can't wait for this. It's gonna be Brock Lesnar SummerSlam.
That's right. Brock Lesnar's return
for sure.
at SummerSlam.
Boo.
Fuck you.
Boo.
Fuck you,
Yeah,
guys.
boo.
Nobody saw this coming. Nobody predicted Brock being back.
You're with that logic. You did not see Cena turning heel.
I didn't want to see it. I don't want to see him at all. Here's the thing. The way the heel turn, the heel run went, killed that moment for me.
But in a sheer moment,
in
right?
the moment, amazing. But I popped just as huge for Brock's music hitting at the end of SummerSlam.
Ah, that's wild.
I popped huge.
It's your awards to give, but I think it's a dumb one to hand out.
It's not. Fuck you.
I thought we would have been aligned. I thought for sure.
And I struggled with man, I don't know. And this was in the conversation, but I've been so sour on that whole heel run.
You're just fucking sour on John Cena.
Yeah. I want him to fucking give up and leave. Just fucking leave. But the Brock return, never saw it coming. The music hitting, the whole stadium just losing their fucking mind. All of us losing our mind. Like, how is this even possible? Like, I think he's in a lot of trouble right now. How is this even possible?
Allegedly.
And then he comes back and beats up John Cena in the next pay-per-view at WrestlePalooza, and righted all the wrongs that were happening in WWE at the time. It was fantastic. Brock Lesnar's return at SummerSlam is ScottyVia's moment of the year for 2025.
The worst award given by ScottyVia.
Yeah, that wins the award for the worst award.
Yeah, worst award given.
I think this one that I want to do next might also be a new award. I don't remember if we did it last year, and that's the pod moment of the year.
We do not. This is a UK Tom specialty. I like this award.
I like this one, but I do have to caveat mine when I tell you it that I think it was this year. It might have been last year. I can't remember.
You know what?
It's our podcast. We can do what the fuck we want. Go ahead.
And I also feel like a dick because my in my house moment of the year is something that I did.
Oh man, this could be another shared award.
And that was accidentally joining a Toyota call instead.
Oh man,
instead of ours.
Yeah,
and then basically joining a Teams call, and there was a bunch of old Japanese dudes and me looking very confused.
I mean, it's a great moment. It's also hilarious that you got in and just no thoughts at all that this isn't the people I usually do this show with.
You're not Mike.
Yeah. You might be a Mike.
You're not Mike.
But you're not Mike.
So yeah, that's my moment of the year from the In My House Pro.
We had a lot of fun this year, but one of my favorite moments and favorite things that has happened on the show
was the Fat Albert team.
Is the invention of the Papa UK guessing game.
For sure. It's an incredible segment.
It's so much fun, and the fact that we haven't figured it out and won yet.
Oh no,
is amazing.
It'll be the biggest deal the day it happens.
It's perfect levity after Tom calls people cunts and Mike yells at me for fucking hating John Cena. So it
really brings our audience back together.
It really, really does. So that's it. Yeah, the Papa UK guessing game. Mike,
In My House pod moment of the year was from an episode back in March, episode 119 to be exact.
Wow. Man did his homework.
Yeah, that's right. I had to make sure. And the episode is actually called Toyota Tom Has Choice Words for Cody Rhodes and Brandy Rhodes. That's
fucking
right.
Brandy Rhodes.
It was the promo cut on the Rhodes family. It was, I think the first time cunt was thrown around so loosely But it was truly like you get Toyota Tom maybe after like a really bad day of work or like whatever happened this day. It was a lengthy like 3 to 5 minutes burying Cody Rhodes and Brandy Rhodes. Brandy Rhodes especially. Like it just mean shit towards Brandy Rhodes. That's what I was just like, this is the exact third person we've always needed on the pod. It just like it's cemented when like Toyota Tom comes out. Like you, the listeners, will know it's just like when there's UK Tom, you're like getting really insightful wrestling knowledge and like the history of pro wrestling. Toyota Tom comes out is because he hates you and your fucking family. You're stupid, and he'll let you know. That moment, like when you get a good Tom rant, there's no better than the promo cut on Cody and Brandy is unreal.
You know what makes that a little bit funnier? I have no fucking idea what they'd done to annoy me.
You know, I also was unsure, but like we usually just shit on Cody Rhodes for the sake of doing it because Scotty loves him so much.
Yeah, basically.
But this was just on a whole other level. Like he really did something where you were just like, I don't like this.
I have no clue what it was, but I do remember several choice words for Brandy Rhodes.
Congrats to them as well. It's just a beautiful family.
Congrats to them.
Beautiful family. God bless them. The Rhodes. I love you guys.
I just love you guys.
Once again, to the Rhodes family. Happy holidays,
Jesus
guys.
Christ.
Happy holidays.
Not my guile.
Fuck off, you bunch of twats.
We're getting into like the nitty gritty of like the big categories here. Real big categories. Let's go promotion of the year. I don't think there's going to be much differences here. I'm going WWE.
I am also going WWE.
GCW, baby.
Oh.
With the amount of that WWE has let me down this year with either booking or big profile matches not living up, there's no way I could give it to them. And this year I've had more fun watching GCW than I have WWE. Fuck, I think even this year I've had more fun watching CMLL than I have WWE. WWE were third on my list.
Yeah. It was the Palooza that got you, right? Yeah.
See, I had to give it to WWE because essentially they did cut Santos Escobar. And yeah, exactly. Cody cutted him right out of the company. For a couple days.
Yeah. And then they realized, they're like, we let go of a hell of a talent.
That's right. And they brought Ron Killings back. So
Carlito, though, did lose his job.
That's right. Mike?
I mean, the Fed is, obviously everyone knows it's a Fed heavy podcast until the end of the year where I watch a shit ton of AEW.
You're like, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's a hell of wrestling matches happening on that show. I think it's because we have the most fun talking about the Fed or clowning on it because it's not immune. Like anyone who listens to the show knows where, as much as we talk about the Fed, we talk so much shit about the Fed.
Nobody is immune to Toyota Tom.
No one is. No person is safe from the wrath of Toyota Tom.
I'm kind of breaking my own rule here a little bit because I consider it NXT, but I'm like, but that's WWE.
I would look at it as a separate. If you would have said NXT, that would have worked. I just went with the Fed, but I mean, I gave Booker the year. I mean, at this point, is TNA not just WWE?
It's getting damn close. You would hope so, right? TNA had a really good year, but they were my set. It was WWE then TNA, but some of the creative decisions and fumbles that I thought the TNA didn't capitalize on, and they fumbled the ball, really, really hurt them. And I think with the Fed, there's just too many shows that I'm like, I can't wait to see this show. Maybe it lived up to the hype, maybe it didn't.
I mean, there's some times where it's like this definitely did not live up to the hype.
Yeah, almost too many times.
Pointing my finger at a Palooza specifically.
This has been a very happy award show so far.
Oh yeah.
So should we do disappointment?
Yeah.
Let's.
You know what? Also could be potential to be one we all share.
It could be, yeah.
You know what? Our very own Toyota Tom is showing up for the Disappointment Award. Mike in his hand announced the category. Toyota Tom. What is your disappointment of the year?
My disappointment of the year is the way that John Cena turned back babyface.
You know, I'm also gonna count mine as the same as his. I'm just gonna say the heel run of John Cena. As much as the moment of him turning heel was incredible, what a fucking turd that was.
And I know the way that John Cena, after being a heel for what 6 months, just comes out, cuts one babyface promo, and then he's back to Fruity Pebbles again.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
But even just the run of him being a heel, you're like, you don't seem very dastardly.
He did do one thing that I enjoyed.
That kid. Don't say do the kid.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, no, he did. He said the words that I hated so much, and which is the right thing for him to do. He said, "I'm gonna ruin wrestling."
Oh, what? You know what? That should have been my moment.
Because he's been doing that to me for 20 fucking years. I'm gonna give you my runner-up.
We didn't ask for runner-up.
I'm going to give it to you anyway.
All right.
Jey Uso's wind. Quite disappointing this year. We all saw it on WWE Unreal. Hunter said, get your wind up. Jey Uso did not do that.
I can assure you I did not see that on WWE Unreal.
A little spoiler there for you. That's my runner-up for disappointment of the year. Jey Uso didn't get his wind up.
Too much eating.
Yeah. My disappointment of the year is the entire heel run of John Cena.
Of course, man.
For everything that you guys have already said. From the moment that he turned, which was a massive moment of the year, that heel turn.
Some smart people would say the moment of the year.
Well, until Brock came back.
Again, some smart people in the room
So
said,
you've got that moment. You've got the moment, what I just said. He said he's going to ruin wrestling, which for me, he'd been doing for a very long time. And I was like, fuck off. I hated it. After that, trash. This run was trash. The whole booking of it was trash. The matches were trash. And like Tom said, like he picked, the heel turn to babyface turn was fucking awful. Complete bullshit, complete cop-out, complete fuck right off. Hated every second of it.
They planned for a moment outside of planning for a run, right? Like, and it showed, like, the big idea of, like, that moment happening. They're just like, well, that's brilliant. You're like, cool, guys, we got to book that after. Not only is he going to turn heel, he kind of has to be a heel on TV and whenever he appears. So what's the game plan here?
They had an opportunity to make it awesome. They had many opportunities. They blew it at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
After that, with the way the world, no, they blew it at WrestleMania, and then after that, they could have listened to their audience and figured out a way to make John Cena a dastardly prick, whatever kind of heel, and they just kept it the same. They kept it flat and boring and lame. I know he was only just working with the guys that they wanted him to work with. With the first half of the year was like people from his past, like R-Truth and Randy Orton. The last half is giving back to a little bit to the next generation. It was awful. I'd even say this whole fucking John Cena last time is now fucking tour that we've been on the last year has been a whole fucking shit show. It's been god-awful television. It's been god-awful wrestling. I don't like it. I hate every second of it. I'm so fucking glad it's over. But the heel turn was awful. The whole run was awful. I never want to see it. No one's ever going back to be like, oh, I can't wait to watch this run of John Cena. No one will ever fucking do that. So,
I mean, I'm sure John Cena fans will. I know I will be.
Yeah, in 3 years from now, you don't even watch wrestling now, but in 3 years from now, you're gonna be like, fucking give me the whole heel run from 2025.
They're gonna put it together on YouTube for me. It's gonna clip together the
get your Australian buddy to fucking put it together in 90 seconds.
You know what? I hope he does. I'll watch it every day.
It was awful. It was bad. It's something that I think he's going to look back on as like that was an embarrassing moment in my career. That's a forgettable,
I don't think so.
Forgettable run of my career. I hate it so much. Moving on. Tom.
John Cena is the greatest wrestler to ever wrestle.
Get fucked, Tom. Just get on with the next category.
What should we do? Should we do pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Let's do pay-per-view. And for the first time in the history of our awards, my pay-per-view is not for WWE. My pay-per-view of the year is GCW Top Play 2025. Every single match on this show was fantastic.
Okay.
And in front of one of the most rabid crowds GCW have ever had.
Nice.
I had a blast watching this show.
Was that in the parking garage? Where was this one held? I remember seeing clips of and I remember asking you questions about a show that looked like it was in a parking garage. I want to say earlier in 2025, and you were talking up like this is one of the best shows I've ever seen. So I'm not being disparaging to them, but I'm just curious, was that it?
It was not in the parking garage. This was in a theater in Hartford, Connecticut. The parking garage is the terminal, which is an old bus station.
Yeah, you fucking idiots, Scott.
It's the old bus station in the Showboat Hotel in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And GCW do run shows there every 3 months. And they put 1,000 people in an old bus station.
Now is the time I'm going to allow Tom to have an honorable mention. Who else did you have under that pay-per-view? Was there anyone in the conversation?
The Royal Rumble will always be in consideration for me because the Rumbles are my favorite.
Okay.
And I've forgotten the name of the Ring of Honor pay-per-view that they fucked it up and it ended up on YouTube. But it was recently, and it had QT Marshall and Paul Walter Hauser and Bandito versus Hechicero and whatever that was. Obviously, it didn't win because I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
But that show was also in consideration because I had a blast watching that.
Okay.
But that might have been more of a, I wasn't expecting to be able to watch this, so it's really fun that I'm watching it type deal.
Thank you. Scotty, can you let me know your pay-per-view of the year?
It's Evolution 2.
You know, I was hoping it's also my pick.
There's nothing
hands down.
There's nothing.
I was hoping Scotty was not, so I could say you both hate women. But Scotty is definitely, he's played it safe.
I didn't play it safe. There's nothing that even came close to what I watched this year. And full disclosure, I've seen chunks, not much, of AEW pay-per-views. I've said it on the show before many times. I'm not sitting through 5-6 hour pay-per-views. I don't like it when WrestleMania does it.
And it's such a 3 hour Ross.
Well, exactly. So nothing even came close. I think the big heavy hitters for the WWE, big pay-per-views, big four, didn't live up to the hype of them. And I fully remember after we watched Evolution 2, all three of us were like, that's the best pay-per-view we've seen all year.
And all of us unanimously, no shit talk towards it. From top to bottom, it's an excellent wrestling show. And yet WWE still doesn't take any memos from the In My House Pro Wrestling podcast. Just continue to hate women like UK Tom does.
We listen and we don't judge, okay, guys? We listen and we don't judge.
It's an outstanding show.
So good.
And for a pay-per-view where it's just potentially it's filling the gap.
Dude, there was dog shit build up to this pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Literally no build up other than the week of leading up to that pay-per-view. It was awful to the point where this is going to be a fucking shit show. And that was the pay-per-view of the year.
Ladies said, we better go fucking tear the house down. And boy, did they.
Yes, they did.
Man, what an incredible show. Granted, GCW is just the right kind of car wreck, so I can understand why our very own UK Tom would pick a GCW show. After seeing them, I'm like, damn, these are crazy.
NXT had some very good pay-per-view style shows this year as well, so they should definitely be mentioned as well. But I thought for sure all of us were going to go Evolution 2.
I also thought we were all going Evolution.
I thought if Tom wasn't going Evolution 2, he's definitely going to GCW pay-per-view because whenever he watches them and he's texting us about it, I could feel how much fun he's
having. Oh, yeah. A smile on his face the entire time.
Watching the entire time, which is great. It's great. So, yeah.
So, what are we left with here?
So, here's what we're left with, fellas. We're left with Feud of the Year, male and female wrestlers of the year.
Yeah.
And Match of the Year.
So, I think we're doing Match of the Year last.
Yeah, let's do that last.
I think that's... So, let's do Feud, and then get into male, female, and then match of the year. Feud of the year, guys, kills me to say it because I thought it was done in January. But my pick for feud of the year was Seth Rollins versus CM Punk because, boy, they had some gas in the tank, and that brought back, AJ Lee, which was exciting for all of the comeback of AJ Lee. It seemed like the only cohesive feud within the Fed kind of worth following. And AEW seems to be a disaster in that front. But it did a lot, I think, still for both Seth and Punk and respective partners, obviously.
My feud of the year is a little bit of a cop-out, maybe. But it's John Cena versus the past. I very much liked seeing John Cena and Randy Orton with the roles reversed.
Oh, man.
John Cena and CM Punk with the roles reversed. Cody kind of counts as the past.
Fuck Cody.
But they had their SummerSlam match was fantastic. So, yeah, kind of like, I think it counts. John Cena versus the past.
Yeah, I mean, sure. You could have said the whole John Cena retirement tour.
I'll allow it.
He's not happy about it. You see it in his face. He's irritated.
Out of all the GCW you've watched, you couldn't pick one of those feuds. You had to.
Yeah.
So my feud of the year ended in January.
Did it? Are you sure?
My feud of the year is Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes.
Oh, yeah.
So it started in December of last year on Saturday Night's Main Event when Cody brought out the Winged Eagle Championship and they had that match. Cody won. Kevin Owens hit Cody with the package pile driver, and then they go to January at the Rumble and have a ladder match with both championships hanging up. And that ladder match was fucking unreal.
It was.
Unreal. And I remember thinking and feeling there's a chance they could have Kevin win.
You didn't think that.
I did think that. I thought that.
Obviously, you weren't feeling adrenaline anywhere.
Look, I had so much adrenaline. I was liking all of Brandy Rhodes' tweets at the time. It was a great month for me and the Rhodes family. But that feud, Kevin holding on to the Winged Eagle Championship, coming out every week with that, being announced as the WWE Champion, and making the announcer announce him as the WWE Champion, and then that killer, awesome ladder match.
It was. That ladder match
awesome.
is very good.
This was the ward that I struggled with the most because of the wrestling that I watched. Nothing really stood out to the point of, I can't wait to see that match. I can't wait to see what the full.
Agreed.
If Kevin hadn't gotten hurt, I know he fought Sammy at Elimination Chamber like a month later, and then that was it for Kev.
That was also a really good match.
Great match. Great match. So I loved it. Other than that, John Cena's heel turn run didn't help for any feuds there. Nothing has really been like long and outstanding in the WWE. AEW, I just haven't watched enough. I like the Hangman story in AEW. I think it's been fantastic, but I wasn't sure on timelines when it came to him and Swerve, him and Mox. So I didn't want to give it to those guys because I just didn't do the work. Yeah. So, but yeah, Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens is my feud of the year, even though it ended in January of 2025.
Hell of a run on that feud.
Hell of a run.
It really had the legs to be something.
That's right. That's right. Fuck. Okay, do we go... You know what? Let's go female wrestler of the year.
Yeah, I figured. Put it, before male, of course.
I just think the male wrestler of the year is going to be completely different. I think female wrestler of the year, I think we're going to be the same on some. We might.
So. Throw it over to the man who hates women the most. Scotty, keep the mic. All right, UK Tom. Who you got for female wrestler of the year?
I got Io Shirai. I couldn't give it to anybody else.
Io Shirai?
Io Shirai.
Isn't it Io Sky?
Oh yeah, it is.
But don't worry. I also picked Io Sky.
You have Io Shirai Sky.
Yeah.
But yeah.
This was the year of Io.
Yeah.
Match-wise, it's undeniable.
Match
man.
quality-wise, nobody came close to Io.
Nope. I wholeheartedly agree. Like, Mommy's always on top. Don't get it wrong. But you're right. Didn't wrestle. Io, and the fans finally won over. I feel like this year was really the fans getting it. Without a doubt. Like, Scotty, you pick someone different. You're off the show. Actually, no, you're not. We need you for a lot. I mean, you've been banned since the beginning of the year. So. Yeah,
Fuck.
You're still banned.
I think I put Mike on probation a couple weeks ago, but that's
shit.
close as
No
we
one
got.
listens to what you say.
Even my daughter just like, he's not on probation. So Mercedes Moné made it real close.
Okay, all right.
I was split between the two because she has put in the work, and people can think about what they want when it comes to her winning all the championships, but she's been putting on killer matches for AEW, and her feud with Toni Storm and not being able to win that World Championship is very fun and awesome.
Okay.
But it is Io Sky.
Yeah. Okay, so we get no-brainer.
This was a no-brainer to me until I started looking into it. I'm like, man, Mercedes is really up there. But when I wrote down the list of the awards, this was one of my ones that I just instantly, I knew my winner right off the bat. It was Io. Because of like what you just said, the work is there, it's perfect, but she's gotten over to the audience. The audience knows her and knows her moves and knows her entrance and knows they connected with her finally. The emote, exactly, right, Tom? The emote that she does, the crowd's doing it, which is awesome and wild. They need to capitalize on that for an even bigger 2026 with her. I think they will. We need that finale between her and Rhea, right? Has Rhea never beat her one-on-one?
Yeah.
So we need that. Do we get that at Mania? I don't know.
I think you guys might find it interesting who my runner-up was. It was Megan Bain.
Ooh, it's a fan favorite here on the In My House Pro Wrestling Podcast.
I mean, mine is purely for wrestling reasons. But apparently. Yeah, I nearly had to give it to Megan Bain, especially at the start of the year when she was working pretty much every GCW show and AEW. Then AEW got butthurt about people working for GCW and made that stop. But then it's like her schedule in the last little while has been insane. She did the Stardom Tag Team Tournament at the same time as wrestling on AEW every week and was just continuously back and forth from Japan, including that Blood and Guts match. Now, granted, that's not her style of match, so she didn't get hugely crazy in it, but she was still fucking in it after flying back from Japan. So Megan Bain came very, very close.
I guess that explains why Joey Janela is my male wrestler of the year, because he gets right after it with Megan Bain. Love you, Joey. Oh, I'm sure I'll watch one of your matches real soon, pal.
Joey's had
pop of the awards for
banger after banger this year.
Yeah.
With some random people.
And he's bringing back Jushin Thunder Liger, isn't he?
That already happened. Jushin Thunder Liger beat Joey Janela in his first match in 6 years in 1 minute and 38 seconds.
Was that in like the background of one of Megan Bain's pictures, or how do I see that? So I didn't.
Yeah. Is there anywhere anyone can watch this?
It was at WrestleCade, and if you put Jushin Thunder Liger and Joey Janela into Twitter, the whole match will come up.
Amazing. That's not the only thing you can put into Twitter to have results go up.
Yeah, if you want to peek into ScottyVia's algorithm, just send me a DM at In My House Pod. All right, fellas. This is one that I think we've all been split on. This is one that there's been no... We literally have no idea which way each guy's going for male wrestler of the year. I kind of assumed all three of us were going to Io Sky for female wrestler of the year.
It's nice to know that was the lock.
I struggled mightily with mightily. Yeah, with male wrestler of the year.
Scotty picked John Cena. Moving on.
No, for that you go first. Who's your male wrestler of the year, Mike?
Guys, after watching so much wrestling, more wrestling than the entire year combined, the male wrestler of the year is Hangman Adam Page.
Amazing pick.
I mean, AEW does have their guy, who I do believe is Hangman Adam Page, but the reasons of like him versus MJF, him versus Kyle Fletcher, him versus Will Ospreay, him versus Mox, like the lineup of top quality matches is undeniable. And like work rate matches where you're like, you're not just showing up to be the champion.
Yeah.
Fed style. You're showing up because you have to fucking work.
Promos,
and these are
everything.
all matches that are, I'm just like, God damn, dude. I still think the Buckshot Lariat sucks. Like, it's unfortunate because that guy's a fucking talent. I'm like, we can't get you a better finish because everyone should be dodging the Buckshot Lariat. Everybody. But that's like the kind of working champion I like to see. And it's nice to see AEW get behind Hangman Adam Page, like, because I see long-term star power in him. But after watching those matches, I'm like, God damn, dude, like, no one in the Fed is carrying it like he is. Incredible talent. New haircut's working too.
Yeah, grow that hair out a little bit, pal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's definitely Hangman Adam Page.
That's an amazing pick. I love that pick. It is not my pick. I have a different wrestler for male wrestler of the year.
And his name is John Cena. He's going to get in the ring and put boots down.
Because it's John Cena.
My wrestler of the year is Takeshita.
Oh, that's a nice pick.
He has been one of the most consistent, constant pro wrestlers that is all over the world. Tom, like things that you've said as well, going to Japan, going to England, coming back to work AEW shows. He's the New Japan World Champion right now. He's such a young talent that is crushing it all over the planet. And the slow build in the Callis family for Takeshita versus Okada that we're watching right now is amazing. If they'd paid that off this year, it probably would have been my feud of the year. Yeah. I've never seen a bad Takeshita moment, let alone match. No. I just think right now he is the future of AEW. Mike just said that Hangman's the guy right now, and I agree. Hangman is. He's the face of AEW, and he should be. But right now, Takeshita is right there with him, right on the heels, and I think whoever that biggest pillar is in AEW in 2026, whoever that world champion is, Takeshita needs to be that guy that comes through the rankings and defeats him and has a long, long run as AEW world champion. And then hopefully a guy like Brody King can come up and finally beat Takeshita. Takeshita is ScottyVia's wrestler of the year.
So Takeshita was my runner-up.
Oh, really?
What?
And I guarantee you, the two of you would never have guessed the name I'm about to say is the name I'm about to say.
Can we try to guess right now?
Sure.
Okay. So Tom's alluding to the fact that it's going to be an off-the-board pick, which is fair.
Or it's Cody Rhodes. It's Rusev. He saw the light.
I'm trying to think of like GCW guys that he's mentioned in the group chat multiple times over the year.
I'm actually going to pick Joey Janela.
Joey Janela is such a... I'm going to stick with that. Joey Janela. Is it Joey?
No, I said you'd never guess.
Oh.
It's Bandito.
Oh, man. Whoa. Thank fucking Christ it wasn't that goddamn iguana. Woo.
Nobody can touch Bandito for in-ring this year. And
Bandito getting some love in these awards.
And the bumps he took in the crazy matches he's had have been insane. It's Bandito, and it was... Takeshita was my runner-up, but it was never really a question.
You know what's wild? No Dominic Mysterio.
At all.
It's a great runner-up because you can't push Dom anymore. But I thought our very own UK Tom was going to go Dom.
No, it was... I love Dom.
No, we know it.
If
anyone's listened to the pod this year.
Dom is fantastic. But in ring wise, I can't give him my male wrestler of the year.
Yeah.
It's Bandito.
So Dirty Dom was my runner-up. He was the name I wrote down first to be like, it's Dom. It's clear as day is Dom. For me, it wasn't Cody. He didn't wrestle enough. The matches didn't live up to the hype. It 100% wasn't fucking John Cena. CM Punk had a good year.
It was John Cena?
It was not John Cena. No, it was never John Cena.
It was John Cena?
It was never John Cena. CM Punk was good. I enjoyed his work. So he was considered. Hangman was definitely considered because he's had a great year. Samoa Joe was considered. But Dirty Dom was like, it's easily Dom. And then when I sat down and looked more, I'm like, there's something missing. So I did more research on this than I probably should have done for like match of the year or anything like that. But when I looked at Takeshita, with the work he's been doing in AEW, with the work he's been doing in New Japan, winning that New Japan championship, that sealed it for me. And now he's going into headline the Tokyo Dome.
I am so stoked on the split here.
Me too.
With the amount of talent that's said, that's great. This is maybe the best category so far for talents.
I'm gonna make up an award right now.
All right.
Who has the biggest 2026?
Oh, on the spot? It's Dominic Mysterio.
So
Dominic Mysterio has the biggest 2026.
See, and I think the things that we've talked about with the way things have been going, Dom is a great pick, but I think a guy like Bandito, I think a guy like Brody King,
sure,
that who aren't really a tag team right now very much, I think they could have huge years. But
to like all 17 people watching.
Yeah, that's
the unfortunate part.
That's the problem.
Dom has to have the biggest 2026.
It's Dominic Mysterio.
It has to be Dominic Mysterio.
He's my Money in the Bank winner. I've been saying it for months now.
Yeah, he really has, and he's right.
Give me a female then.
Oh,
Sol
Ruka.
Oh,
yeah. What a babe. No, I think just talent-wise, like I think they see it. I think they get it. Unfortunately, you'll see it once every 3 weeks and in a backstage segment and no wrestling on any show. But the WWE way, so Sol Ruka.
I think 2026 is the year we actually see them use Roxanne Perez.
Oh, yeah. Cool pick.
I like both of you guys' picks. I want to see them use Jordan Grace.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
so much
you
more.
even just saying that should have been in the Push Me Award.
It definitely could have.
Christ.
Yeah. Absolutely could have been.
That's a fucking star right there.
I just think Jordan Grace can come up, even though she doesn't have the height. I think she can come in and bully everybody that's on the main roster right now. I'd love to see her against Rhea Ripley. I'd like to see her against Naomi. I'd like to see her against Natalya. I just think it would be fucking awesome. So Jordan Grace would be my pick there.
Okay, but who'd you have for male?
I didn't even say.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I alluded to.
All of a sudden, he loves women.
Tom's the one that fucking hates him.
Well.
Hates him.
He split the room, obviously. Man of the people.
It's going to be a slow burn to this, but I think the payoff will be worth it. I think they're really going to do well with Joe Hendry.
But, you know, fucking drunk. I mean, he was winning the Cena tournament. Don't you guys? I mean, unfortunately, Joe Hendry definitely did not win that tournament. He did not
win that tournament. But that means he's going to have a huge 2026 because they're saving him. I just think that it's a slow burn right now. I think the new year, NXT, I think Shawn Michaels, I think Triple H is going to be involved in booking this guy. I think they're going to be pushing him. He'll be doing Slim Jim commercials in Los Angeles.
Capitalize on that fucking gimmick now, then.
You have to.
Before it gets one, you have to do it now.
You're too late.
Oh, get him. Sick him, Toyota.
He's nearly fucking 40. Don't fucking bother investing in him. Just release him.
You know Los Angeles Knight is a person, right?
Yeah, well, fuck him as well. Why?
What is that guy, 55?
They need to... I said this in the group chat the other day. WWE need a talent call, and LA Knight and Joe Hendry need to be included in it. Get the fuck out. You're useless.
You said that on the podcast a few weeks ago.
You were... Yeah,
that was one of your nitpicks. Yeah, you wrapped that up.
You were happy to have people get the fuck out.
Yeah, you want people to be without jobs. You want them to be fired and gone.
Yep. Get out. And if you're like Ridge Holland and you're going to be crying on the internet 3 days after you're fired, after making $300,000 a year for 10 years, you can suck me sideways.
You heard him, folks. Sideways. That's how he likes to be sucked.
Noted.
So, as you've heard on the In My House Pros podcast, all you faithful listener out there, we make picks every pay-per-view that we watch or any big show that we watch. We make our picks, and we keep track of them to, at the end of the year, award the In My House Pro Wrestling Podcast Booker of the Year.
I mean, I almost feel like myself, the reigning Booker of the Year, should probably announce the winner of this year's Booker of the Year.
I don't know if I trust you to do it right.
I mean, I'll do it right.
Will you?
I'll do it right. Do you have the final scores?
It's right here.
Well, can I see them?
Yeah.
Please?
Yeah.
Where are they written here? Oh, this is a disaster.
I'm just waiting for him to toss this book across the room.
This is a bad year.
So just for full disclosure, so I won it 2 years in a row.
Yeah, that's right.
And then Mike won it last year.
That's correct.
So the first year that we did it, it was just me and Mike just doing it, and then kind of we pseudo soft launched the podcast.
Yeah.
And our very first episode that's part of this lineage right now that you can find all the way back on Apple and Spotify is our year-end awards for that year.
Yeah.
Where I was Booker of the Year. But so I've won it 2 years in the past. Mike is the current reigning and defending Booker of the Year. This is the Booker of the Year for 2025.
Yeah, you've won it twice. Mike's the reigning, and I usually shit the bed. So,
well, guess what? It wasn't your worst year.
Yeah.
Coming in with the least amount of points, your reigning Booker of the Year, Monday Night Mike. That's right, 52 out of 79 matches picked correctly.
Oof.
Yikes! Should probably start watching more wrestling. Coming in at second place. That's right. Fan favorite, UK/Toyota Tom, 57 of 79. Now, asterisk to our winner and this year's Booker of the Year. Didn't deduct his 30 points, would have put him in third place. But whatever, that's fine. With 63 of 79, that's right. ScottyVia, John Cena's #1 fan, is Booker of the Year for 2025. However,
since he did not deduct his 30 points,
and that he's been banned since January.
Banned bitch. He starts next season's Booker of the Year at a 100-point deficit.
Perfect. No, won't even be that many matches. Automatic loser. The Finn Balor of the Booker of the Year.
Whoa, holy fuck. Jesus.
I like how that's the worst thing you can get called now. But you know what? Congratulations. Picking with his heart, getting to the top of the mountain.
That's right. I can't wait to edit out all that stuff where it's just you announce me as the winner and then it just says congratulations.
Now he wants to put the editing work in.
I got some time.
It benefits him.
I got some time. Look, hey guys, it's a real competitive year. You guys, by you guys I mean Tom, really showed up.
Oh, man.
Really showed up. Watched some wrestling. Got your picks in. We had a fun year. Oh, what do you got?
Now we do the match of the year.
I think this is the most important word.
Think so?
He doesn't want us to brush over his Booker of the Year.
We're brushing it over. Let's move
All right, we're moving on. Toyota.
First of all, why did I lose 30 points to begin with, which wasn't valid at all?
Because you're a bitch.
I assume when you look back at some of the group messages, I'm like, I assumed we just called you a bitch. Like that happens so frequently in the group chat for the pod. It's just like, didn't we just call you a bitch? You're like, what the? Like, why were you banned? I don't know.
I don't know. I genuinely can't remember why I was allegedly attempted to be docked 30 points, but it didn't stand.
You know what? It hurts even more because we made him pick Sami Zayn whenever Sami Zayn was in a match, and the fucker still came out.
It worked out for me really
It really
well.
did.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we're not picking for you anymore, telling you what you can pick, but congratulations. Back on top.
Thank you, Booker of the Year.
Yeah.
That'll be added to the introduction for 2026. It's going to be a Booker of the Year. Thank you.
No.
It's going to be a great time. Great time for in 2026. A great time. I'm looking forward to it, fellas.
I'm not looking forward to the new opening.
I can't wait to edit this together where it's just you guys praising me with love.
It's just the weirdest cuts. Like, is not a bitch.
I was going to say, that would require us to actually say nice things.
Loves women.
And that's never going to happen.
Yeah. That's how this pod rolls. I'll tell you how this pod does roll, guys, before we get to the big one. These awards, and not only these awards, this podcast specifically brought to you by Wendy's. That's right, Wendy's. Your choice for all of your burger needs. Go get yourself a Dave's Double and say the In My House Pro Wrestling Podcast sent you. Wendy's, the official sponsor of the In My House Pro Wrestling Podcast. They don't know it. But yeah, fresh, never frozen. Potential rocks in your fries. You never know. It's Wendy's.
Dick cream.
And now,
I think it's time for the most important award.
That's right.
Match of the year. And I'm going to make ScottyVia go first.
Oh, I mean, our Booker of the Year for 2025.
Booker of the Year might as well go first. And I'll go last, too. It'll just be me.
Yeah, you're editing this whole thing.
Mine is no surprise. I said it when it happened. I said it throughout the year as well. It is from WrestleMania 41.
Oh, man. Are we all going to be on the same page?
It is Io Sky
Yeah.
versus Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair is my match of the year.
You know what? ScottyVia, I'll join you because my award was also given to that very same match.
I had so much fun watching that match. That match felt like an old school, like golden era wrestling match where I didn't know what was going to happen. There was big spots, big moments, and Io winning. I don't want to say it was a shock, but it was like, fuck yeah, give her that win.
Yeah.
Well done. Because you could have easily just given it to Rhea or Bianca, and people would have been like, yeah, that makes sense.
The
I'm
Fed
good with
understood.
that. But to get Io over, and again, this build up as well, there was a little bit of like, oh, this isn't going to be just a one-on-one match. We're bringing in Bianca, and it's going to be a triple threat. And there was title changes like the couple weeks leading up to it as well. I was like, ooh, I don't know. This could hurt the match. The match was fucking awesome. They nailed it. All women blew everything else out of WrestleMania 41.
100%.
Water.
100%. It was the easiest pick I've ever made. And I watched a ton of wrestling. But it was going back where I'm like, this is really fucking good. And it's weird, too, because it's one of those matches where it is slow to start, which is usually where I look and I'm like, you're either going to get this or you don't. And they figured out that slow start and really built to something special. But yeah, it was a no-brainer for me.
So that's your guys' match of the year, eh?
Yeah. I mean, ours would involve women. I'm surprised Scotty's did, actually. But.
So, Bianca Belair versus Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley is my runner-up.
Oh, terrible.
So we were very, very, very close to having us all being on the same page, which is very rare.
Well, we get it sometimes. Sometimes we get it right. Evolution should have happened, but you wanted to watch some fucking parking lot brawl.
I did, yeah. And it was better.
Women.
Well, now I'm just about to ruin your joke.
Oh.
My match of the year is Alec Price, Jordan Oliver, and Marcus Mathers versus Billy Starks, Miyu Yamashita, and Megan Bain. From GCW Top Play in a 6-person tag.
Well.
This match was fucking fantastic. And I, by the end of it, was not in my seat anymore. It was easily the best wrestling match I've seen this year.
Man.
That's awesome. That's an awesome pick.
Is it?
I think it is.
We didn't watch it.
True. When he was talking about it, I could just feel the love.
His love for all things wrestling across every wrestling promotion.
Except for Brandy Rhodes.
Oh, well, I mean, most women. I mean, for all those new listeners, he really does hate women. I mean, I love his enthusiasm for GCW. I like, and the violence. It's mostly the violence where I'm like, man, this guy loves violence. Lives for it.
at work earlier this month, we have a new assistant to the boss. So she's been spending a lot of time with me, and she just has been asking me wrestling questions. And she was like, people don't actually get hurt, do they? I'm like, yeah, just in regular wrestling they do, but like there's death matches out there. And I had to explain to her what they were, and she was very uncomfortable. And I happen to have
am I right?
I happen to have AEW recording in the studio I work in every week, so I showed her Blood and Guts, the women's Blood and Guts match, and she was mortified. But I'm like, this is just no different than if you were watching a TV show. Like, they know what they're doing, they know what they're going to do, they know what the plan is. So it's not like a UFC fight where you're genuinely watching people get fucked up. Like, this is the story, this is the thing. There's the sickos is what they're called, right? The people that love the GCW and the AEWs.
He's a sicko?
The hardcore. Tom is a sicko. He's waving the sicko flag.
Oh.
And it's awesome to see. I love when Tom texts and he's watching a GCW show that I have never heard of and letting us know, like, you need to watch this or find this clip, or, you know, he's jumping out of his seat because of this moment kind of thing, right?
If there's like the most passionate about wrestling award, it's for UK Tom.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm nowhere near that award.
You're not even in the room for that
Oh,
award.
God, no. I can hardly hear that award being said.
I think one of my favorite things with the GCW, when I'm watching it and something fucking insane happens, and I got to press that back 30 seconds, take a video, and send it to the boys.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like worth having group chat moment of the year, but like, we can't be doing that.
We can't be doing that.
You can't be doing that.
Another match that was up there for me just because it fucking surprised me with just how crazy and fucking fantastic it was Slade in GCW versus Bear Bronson, who had just left AEW and was having his first ever death match. It was fucking incredible, and I recommend everybody. It's on YouTube. Go watch it.
So my runner-up for match of the year was the TLC match on SmackDown.
That was fantastic.
Oh,
that should have been on WrestleMania.
The biggest whoops of all time in booking. Yeah,
it should have been on WrestleMania because it was fucking awesome. I remember all of us. Well, Mike, when he saw the clips,
that's right.
Reacting to it in the group chat and just being, you guys were very upset that this wasn't on.
It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, WrestleMania is a spectacle, and that is the exact definition of a spectacle.
And while I agree, and you're right, I will never argue that. Just, you can tell the format of WWE pay-per-views and show, like, going in and out of pay-per-views. They want that SmackDown and Raw that kind of goes around the shows to almost be just as big. That's why you don't see a lot of mid-card titles on these pay-per-views anymore, is because they're like, oh, we caught a couple new eyes on the pay-per-view, and they're going to watch Raw.
For me. Because you know what? These fuckers after majors get me every goddamn time. And I should know better, and I never do. I'm like, wow, it's the Raw after WrestleMania. Like, got to tune into the Raw. And literally this year I was like, these fucking assholes, man.
Which takes us to the Sucker of the Year award. It's Monday Night Mike. Congratulations, you've won again.
Yeah.
Because you keep straying
every Monday after WrestleMania. I have yet to learn my lesson.
You keep straying away from your 90-second recaps to be like, oh, I need to watch this show. This is going to be amazing.
You make fun of me all you want, but I'm taking out so much yeeting from my programming. There's no runbacks. Like, it's incredible. You don't even get one single one. It's like, Jey Uso's in this match. You're like, perfect. We're moving on.
Oh, fucking Christ. That's so fucking
2025, not the best wrestling year.
It's not. I was struggling with my feud of the year. I was struggling with the male wrestler of the year. I struggled with who to push. There was the tag team of the year. I struggled so much. And in the past, I haven't struggled this much because wrestling has been really fun and awesome. But this year is tough.
Not the best WWE.
Yeah, that's the way to put it.
That's a good call.
They were soaring so high.
The Fed is where that's my home though. It's my home base. I've been trying to watch AEW a little bit more. Like I said earlier, I've been recording them at work so I can watch them at work on Thursday.
Hey now.
I know. And it's been good. Hangman really catches my attention. The Death Riders story, now that like all the Death Riders are back. You've heard us say it on the podcast many times throughout the year. One of my biggest issue is I can get invested in a guy for 6 months and then he's off TV for 6 months. Like Pac, he's on then he's gone. MJF, he's on and then he's gone. Kenny Omega, on then gone. Bucks on. I just don't like that. I don't like it. And now that WWE is doing that quite a bit too, with guys being on, winning championships, and then going to
Cody Rhodes,
and then going to film movies.
Cody Rhodes,
or just being. And it's I don't like this style, and I get it. People are getting more time off than ever before, and they're happy they can have a life outside of wrestling. But it's costing.
Just lit a fire in UK Tom. Toyota Tom looked like he was going to come out there.
I don't like it. It's costing fans. I think great wrestling and great moments and great opportunities to see them. House shows are barely a thing anymore. And when they are a thing, they're not going to smaller markets. They're going back to the markets they already know where they can make money, which I get. It's all business. But I don't think Boston needs house shows and live SmackDowns and Raws and pay-per-views. You need to start booking house shows, and people need to get reps in because we fucking saw that at Survivor Series in that Women's War Games match. These people need to get reps in.
I have a last-minute award.
Oh.
Worst thing to happen to wrestling. Fucking TKO.
Oh, man. I thought he was going to say women. What a curveball. TKO is the worst thing to happen to wrestling. That's for real?
That's what I feel.
Why?
With the pricing out of people.
You know what is fucked when you say that? I just think life has priced people out. You're right. I think big companies like that aren't helping the charge of the everyday fan being able to go to events.
But when you go on Twitter and you see somebody being like, 2 years ago I paid this for this seat.
I mean, 2 years ago life was sweeter.
And I get it, like inflation is a thing, but not like 800%. And it's going to fucking bite TKO in the ass eventually. People will stop going.
Okay, you don't see it. AEW is affordable and people stop going. So what's the thing there?
Well, AEW go to Chicago every other week.
You're right. It's just the way you book it. I'm for the pricing of everything like that. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to blame TKO. I think the TKO, if you were to make the argument that they came in and it like diluted the product a little bit in 2025, I'm kind of with you there. Because before that, you saw that it was like, oh, like we're doing something interesting here. Yeah. Like this is happening. There's more eyes on the product than ever, right? Like we laugh at the Vince PG era, but it was like the necessary evil to shift where they were going. I like that sometimes on current WWE product, they're edgier. But I mean, you're a guy who watches GCW. They're not going to touch what can be done there.
No, they're not. But
we're no longer that fan, right? Like that I don't think they've ever worried about us. No, they've never cared.
God, but not me.
But when you're seeing the shots of kids in like the amount of like kids being at, which is wild because like who could afford to take their kids to that night out? It shows their product is just like, hey, it's for everyone. And that Netflix boom, I think, was what they looked for. And it helped because now your parents will be like, yeah, you can watch wrestling. It's on all the fucking time in our house.
Yeah.
But like TKO, I don't know. I at some point there was going to be a merger there. If it be with them or another entertainment company.
Yeah.
But you're right. Like I think the overall like pricing, like looking at those WrestleMania seats when we did, it's laughable.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Like you could never sit anywhere close.
Well, can you remember when I was like, I did some research and the ticket I want at the Collective, I could, if I got a front row seat at WrestleMania, I could go to the Collective for 19 years.
Yeah, it's
fucking ridiculous.
Will that ever stop?
WrestleMania has always been pricey. WrestleMania was always pricey.
Is your
Not
answer
like that?
But is your answer now just like WrestleMania now will forever be 2 nights?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a business now. WrestleMania is its own business.
I think it's just like the good award is like things that need to change in wrestling in the next year.
TKO.
I'm
No Brandy.
It did no hard no on Randy.
I'm not the biggest fan of the TKO takeover and what they've done. I can't argue against facts, which is they've made more money this past year than they probably ever have before. So I can't argue that they're doing a bad job. For me, just as a fan, I can never sit front row or even on the floor or even probably the bottom bowl of a major pay-per-view right now just because of how expensive it is. That's just life. That's just the way it is. I don't like that. I like the idea that there was one guy that owned that company and had all the control for all the positive reasons, not
the shitty ones,
not the heading shitting and all that stuff, right? But I like that there was one guy to make the call, and if it worked, great. If it didn't, it didn't. We move on. Now it feels like there's too many hands in the pot when it comes to, sure, Triple H is head of creative, but Nick Khan said earlier this month in an interview, I'll step into creative if I need to. I'll throw my ideas out or I'll talk about it. And then Dwayne can do the same fucking thing. We saw what he did to fuck WrestleMania and fuck John Cena.
Yeah.
The whole is he coming, is he not coming thing, which is kind of the fun part of wrestling, but there was no payoff. It didn't work. And I don't think that happens if an owner like a Vince McMahon type of owner, a mom and pop owner, is around. He's going to make sure that there's a payoff as best as he can.
I mean, Vince has failed a lot.
Absolutely.
A lot.
A ton he's failed.
And rested on his laurels all the time of like, big guy champ.
Yeah.
This is how it is. This is how Vince McMahon runs business, right?
But I also like the idea that Vince is like, these people need to work. We need to get our fans to see us at all times. So we're going to be out having our TV shows, and we're going to be in small towns.
But Vince is small fry in comparison to what they're doing now.
Oh, absolutely.
300 million people subscribe to Netflix.
But it was
300 million people have a subscription to Netflix.
But it was Vince McMahon's product that Netflix wanted.
Yeah, without Vince
McMahon. But with regards to Nick Khan saying, I'll get involved in creative, fuck off. You're not a wrestling guy. You're a fucking lawyer. Stick to your job. Also, Triple H, you're head of creative. So when you're running a video package to build up your stars, why are you the first thing we see? And then why is it Jelly Roll or all of those other celebrities that I don't know who they fucking are? I know that's a me problem.
Yeah, that is definitely a problem.
Why is it not, hey, look, we're big stars. Here's our stars. Not, here's some random-ass comedian with a stupid fucking mustache.
It's offensive to everyone.
I didn't say yours was stupid.
It's fucking Frankie Kazarian all over again. Just when I was over it.
Fuck your mustache.
Yeah. Hate me, the person. Not my mustache. Fuck that guy.
Should be focused on the actual in-ring competitors of their product.
I like that because I would also say for like things I'd like to see in 2026, use your fucking talent. No more hooded people coming back. You have fucking talent. You can just tell the world who they are. They don't need to pull down a mask for you to be like, hey, that's Austin Theory. He's like, he's worked here. This guy's worked here. Yeah.
So I was going to save this for a different episode. I for the last couple of weeks, I've been just like, oh, that's a fun question. I should ask the guy sometime.
Women love them.
I'm going to ask you this, and I saw this question on the internet. It's not my original question, but I was like, that's a fun question to ask the guys on the pod. So we'll do it here. If you wake up tomorrow morning, you are now officially head of creative of WWE. What is the first thing you do? What is the first booking decision that you would make as head of creative? Big, small, whatever you want it to be. Storyline you want to start, whatever it is, push this guy. If you were head of creative tomorrow morning, and yes, Tom, you have to keep the women's division. What would that thing be? If Tom's got an answer right here.
Well, mine's a small thing, but we have 500 million WWE championships right now. And I wouldn't necessarily get rid of any of those apart from those stupid fucking speed titles down in NXT. But the first thing I would do is be like, you're fucking defending your titles. The 30-day rule is back. Creative. Figure it the fuck out. And I don't even care if it's like back in a SmackDown in 2000 when we had Chris Jericho randomly defend the Intercontinental title against Gangrel just because. You're defending your titles and you're working. As for a big thing, I don't know if this is a head of creative decision, but house shows are back immediately.
That would be mine. Is bringing back house shows. I would be like, we're getting back on the road. And you're right. That's probably not a creative thing, but if I
think that kind of leans into it. Mine kind of would work with that creatively.
Everyone's working more. House shows are going to be important again. We're going everywhere. You will get title matches. You will get matches of the year. You will get top quality pro wrestling for everybody to work things out, to get experience, bringing house shows back. That's the first thing that I would do. Mike?
Make Raw 90 seconds. No, I would actually cut Raw and SmackDown by an hour, and you stream your house shows. Ooh. You have the infrastructure, and you have a very large YouTube following in a way AEW wished their idea would have went over. It would work in the Fed.
I have an update to your question then. You wake up tomorrow, and you're that dude who is in charge of TKO. I've forgotten his name. But what's the first thing you do when you're running the whole fucking thing?
Bring back the WWE Network.
Oh, I like that.
Nope.
Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Bring it back.
I'm with
everything in one space instead of it being fucking all. I know you're not going to make the same amount of money by having some stuff on YouTube and some stuff on Netflix. You're probably making way more money doing that.
Oh, yes.
But for your fans and for user friendliness, bring back the network. I miss it so much. I loved the network. I love the channel that we had in Canada.
Yeah,
and then going online to the library, it was fucking perfect. It should have never gone away. I hate the fact that it's gone. That would be the first thing I'd do if it had nothing to do with like house shows.
Yeah, I like the idea of making money if I'm the head of TKO, so I'm definitely not bringing back the network. I guess the only other thing you could do to get revenue more is you have to take the show on the road more. I mean, house shows is actually just a smart idea financially. Yeah. Granted, when they go to markets like here and you obviously see that rooms aren't filling, it's really no issue, right? Like, what they're getting in ticket prices at bigger events are clearly making up for the small run of shows they're doing in certain markets when they go.
Well, no, and making some dollars in Regina is better than making $0 because you're not running a show.
Yeah, I mean, you could look at it that way, but they're charging an extra $4,000 on top of tickets somewhere else, right?
Exactly that too, though.
Yeah, that's a weird question from like the big business. Like, obviously, like you should be doing more. I think your roster always has to be smaller. I think people's rosters are way bigger than they actually need to be, and it sucks because like you want people to have jobs. I love those who are milking the system. It's hilarious. Like, good for you. Get your money. Like, you're fooling them. Haha, joke's on you. You're paying me to be here and do nothing. But that will have to stop soon too. Like any entertainment business, the Feds does it all the time. Yeah, they clean house all the time. But I think you had brought it up even last week. Like, there's a lot of talent there that won't get used, right?
Yep.
It helps the indies again. Like, everyone can win if you cut talent. Uh-huh. Like, independent promoters will be like, oh, man, maybe now's the time. You're like, you're right. Karrion Kross will come work for you because why the fuck not? But you can get people and attractions there. It helps. All of wrestling. I think the boom I really liked is when New Japan got hot, which means indies here were really booming. PWG scene was massive because the talent they were bringing from everywhere. You're like, there's an alternative. AEW was supposed to be that thing. We were all just like, the alternative's here. Whoops. it totally not it. But I think getting more eyes on independent wrestling is also a good thing. It's a natural way to build stars. I think WWE learned their lesson from the athlete craze. Like, even they will kind of find wrestlers on the indies. Obviously, we saw with what they were doing with indie talents, signing them to those ID deals. But yeah, wrestling's in a weird state because I do think we're about to be in like a little bit of a valley. Like we hit a good peak with like wrestling's on Netflix, wrestling's damn near everywhere, and not behind a paywall like a WrestleMania price, right? Like, no more $80 for WrestleMania. Just have your Netflix subscription. You're going to use it to watch other shit anyway. But if you're interested, it's there. So you having the network is wild. The idea is that like we'll see less streaming services, but those streaming services go up in a price where it's like you have cable again. But I don't know, wrestling, I'm torn because like, how do you make more money? You have more wrestling. What do I hate? More wrestling. Well, they just I don't think justify 3 hours of programming when they use the same 10 people every fucking week and you have so much talent. People could take a break from just like, Cody's hardly on TV. Get a mid-carder out there.
So if I wake up and I'm Mr. TKO, whatever his fucking name
Johnny TKO.
Johnny TKO. Yeah. I have two things that I would do immediately, and neither of them have to do with making more money.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
And that is tell Triple H he's now a backstage talent. You no longer appear in video packages. You no longer appear unless it's to announce something new. You are behind the scenes.
Ready.
No more of that.
Well,
you're a backstage.
Pop still
WrestleMania.
Yeah, WrestleMania for sure.
You can do that. You are a behind the scene talent, and you will remain there. You are no longer in video packages. You are no longer in anything unless it is to do with the Hall of Fame or to welcome people to WrestleMania.
Sorry, man, I'm a then now forever guy. So.
And the second thing is I would immediately ban the words medically uncleared from WWE TV. We pay writers. We have creative people. Be fucking creative, you lazy cunts.
One thing I'd like to see, one world champion, one women's champion, one set of just one tag team champions, and then if you want to be a U.S. champion, you got to go to SmackDown. That belt doesn't move. If you want to be the Intercontinental champion, you got to go to Raw because that belt doesn't move. The world champion could go between both shows if they need, but I don't like that there's a world champion on one show and an undisputed champion on another show, and I would like to see that. I'd like to see certain belts be if that's where you want to be an Intercontinental champion, you got to move to to Raw. I don't mind guys moving back and forth, but I like the championships.
The draft has got to stop.
So
just be on whatever show you want at this point. If you're a star, then make it work on both, right? Like, and also it helps the mid card. I agree with you. If you take away 2 sets of championships, it makes getting a championship something special, which means you're a top person, right?
Yeah.
And it's like in every category, U.S. and Intercontinental are like you're establishing yourselves as like the top of the mid card.
Yeah.
What's the next step? Main event scene. They kind of are bad at getting their future ready to be those guys.
I think we're about to see in 2026 how good or bad they are.
I hope so. Because like they need to start now.
I agree.
Youth movement.
It needs to happen, and it really, really does. I do have one more. Now that I've been thinking about it.
Okay.
Bring back Jim Johnson.
Yes. Now. Or just fucking fire Def Rebel into the sun.
Well, isn't like the whole thing is like even everyone there is clearly over it? Like,
but did you see that clip of when they had Seth Rollins in the crowd at like the Rumble or whatever, and even he's like, "Who the fuck's music was that?"
Agreed. You're starting to see wrestlers like Gunther using his old Walter music. Shinsuke Nakamura's got his music back. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa have their music back. So we're starting to see that like people that were in NXT are getting their music back from when it was fucking awesome. So I'm hoping that's going to be more of a thing going forward. But yeah, Def Rebel, like Tom said, needs to be fired into the sun or the pits of hell. Make your pick. But I'd bring Jim Johnson back on some sort of like Legends deal to be like, we need a banger for this guy.
Who were those people between Jim Johnson and Death Rebel? They were really good. They had like the dollars.
The CFOs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were fantastic. They're the ones that built Bobby Roode's music and Shinsuke's music and advised on like Johnny Gargano's Rebel Heart and all that stuff. Like they were very good. Bring them back.
yeah, upcoming bands do it always.
Do what you got to do to make it so as soon
Or
as
just
the music
license the
hits.
fucking music because I don't want to hear that you can't afford it.
I know, right?
Like, there's one thing I want to hear. Your big stars could be like, I want to come out to this. They could be like, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, but the trouble with that is when it comes to streaming in the future, video games, videos, all that shit, you can't keep paying for that royalty going forward unless that's part of the deal.
But it's all part of your deal, right? Like, what do you have? Like, hey, we're going to use it as long as we need to use it. What's the lump sum?
And that's it. And some bands don't want it to be that song lumped there for the rest of eternity. I was watching an old wrestling WWF pay-per-view, and Edge came out, and they took out his Rob Zombie music and put in something else. which was like an older version, but you could tell it was the Rob Zombie music. So some people, you have a limit on the agreement.
Sure.
I think that's why they try to stay away from it as much as possible, is because there's always a bit of a shelf life for, all right, you got this music for however long. So
I just had a really random thought, but it is related to what you were saying.
Nice.
One of my favorite entrance musics, and we never hear it anymore. And like, even when you go back and watch old stuff, unless it's DVD, you don't hear it. And that was, You're Gonna Pay for The Undertaker.
I hated that theme song. Hated it.
I loved that one. I thought it was fantastic. It's awesome.
Guys.
Fuck you, Booker of the Year.
Fun fact: 85% of wrestling music is dog shit. Like, real bad.
I want to say the guy that sang that is the same guy that sang the Big Show's theme song.
That's a banger.
Yeah, right. So
that's a bona fide hit.
Whoever sung that, I think that guy sung on like 3 or 4 different songs over the years. And I just never liked his voice. Just wasn't a fan of him. But so this is okay. Well, let's do this then, because this is one of my other questions that I had written down. Okay. Underrated theme songs that don't get enough love.
Whatever the fuck Ken Shamrock's music's called. That gets me pumped the fuck up.
So good. I don't know. It's just called Dangerous, maybe? I don't know.
Like that, yeah.
I just played with Ken Shamrock on 2K this morning. I probably should have paid more attention. I did.
Yeah.
What do you call it these days?
Yeah. I put the gloves on and everything.
It's dangerous, baby.
He lost to Dusty Rhodes. So
I mean, it's the nation's theme, right?
Oh, so good.
Hey, we were in the nation for
Goddamn
That's right. That's right.
I could say it.
Check us out on our Instagram at In My House Pod. You'll see that picture right now with us and D'Lo. For me, it's Steve Blackman.
Oh,
fantastic music.
You could probably put Steve Blackman's music with Ken Shamrock and it would make the same impact. But
and for some of the audience, they think they're the same exact guy.
Remember the trio of X-Pac, Albert, and Just Incredible? X Factor? The Uncle Cracker song.
Sick news for Uncle Cracker fans. They're like, I knew they'd remember, man.
I will pop every single fucking time I hear that.
Uncle Cracker.
Remind me when I post this episode to hashtag Uncle Cracker on it to get those 10 fans to be like, they're talking about him.
He's still relevant, man.
I don't know who Uncle Cracker is.
Yeah, you do.
Well, he got in the pit and loved someone for quite a while.
You goddamn right he did.
Yeah. He's a big Kid Rock guy.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, was a big Kid Rock. It's hard to say now.
Yeah, it's hard. It's tough.
I mean, but if Bob with the Bob's still playing, politics aside on Kid Rock, I'm getting in the pit and trying to love someone. That's for sure.
Well, fellas, the first time we've ever done a full pod together in the same room. It won't be the last.
No.
Let's plan to do this a few more times in 2026, other than just the year-end awards.
Just a full-on recording of WrestleMania.
Might have to.
Post-WrestleMania show should be in person.
Oh,
I agree.
Well, maybe we'll get those invites if there's room in the front row of the presser, because God knows it's a tight squeeze in the front row of those pressers. Yeah, tough battle for the boys.
Yeah, if we don't make it to the presser, we'll do it here. Do we go Porky Pig style and just shirts only? How are we doing this?
Yeah.
All right.
Shirts only. Wendy's, of course. That's right. The proud sponsor of the In My House Pro Wrestling Podcast. We will have Wendy's.
And we'll be shirt cocking it like the rest of you. Just Donald Duck style, boys. Well, this has been fun. We're going to do it again real soon. Have a fantastic holiday week whenever you're listening to this. And do us a favor. Hit us up on the socials at In My House Pod. Like, share, subscribe, download, all that fun stuff. Sharing is probably the biggest, and rating, all that fun stuff. But listen to the ads, too. I've been stuck at 44 cents for about 4 months now. I'd like to make it to an American dollar here soon.
Yeah.
Dick Cream!
This has been the In My House Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Welcome to my